Oh, hold on. Let me say good morning. 19 minutes after 7 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this Friday morning. Oh, where are you? Where am I going here? Yeah, I got to do it differently. All right. Good morning.
I know. It's strange how
it is December 19th, 2014. December 19th, 2014. Wake up. Come on. Get out of bed.
I know.
40,
life is too short.
It's 47 degrees out there. I just want to say, you out there are amazing, all of you, because look at these toys in this room. Look at the toys in this room. Today, they get picked up at 11 o'clock or so, 11:30.
Yep.
Jerry from the Florida Kids Helping Kids is coming in to pick up these toys. And this is amazing. I have no idea what the dollar amount would be associated with these, but
it's huge.
But the heart amount, the love amount is greater than the dollar amount.
It goes off the scale.
Because in just 6 days, there are going to be some children playing with the toys in this room.
Yes.
Right now, today, I don't know the children that'll get these toys, but I'm imagining that many of them don't expect much for Christmas.
Probably not.
I'm imagining many of them, I've been told, look, it's been hard this year. We're not going to have much of a Christmas. Mm-hmm. I'm sure that many of them think that. And many of them, 6 days from today, will wake up and say, whoa, there is magic. There are miracles in this world. These are minor miracles because they're toys. But anyway, just you all out there are amazing. Your children are amazing, Robin. You and Ronnie's children.
And your Alex and his wife Jessica are amazing. And
I can't ever give a compliment.
I know. Thank you very much. I know. My son yelled at me too. He said, "Mom, you don't ever take compliments."
I can't ever give.
He yelled at me the other day. Thank you very much. I don't know.
There you go. No, I know what you're saying. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
All right. So let me tell you what we're doing this morning. 7:35. It's Friday. Galen, said he's coming in this morning, right?
Yes, he is.
So
He'll be here.
Galen will be with us. I've got a few fun things. I've got toys from the 1980s. I've got the gift of the month club that I thought would be fun to talk about.
Oh, cool.
I mean, there's so many gifts you can get on a monthly basis for somebody. Like subscribe to things for somebody. Somebody subscribed to a magazine for me when I was a kid. I had to run home every day from school to make sure my mom didn't get it.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Did you succeed, or?
I think I did. I got home and I got it, and it was in a green wrapper. They said a brown wrapper. This was in a green wrapper.
Oh, okay. Holidays.
And once I got it, I can breathe for a month.
So what did you do with it? Did you hide it? How did you hide it?
I don't remember. I bet I hid it, though.
Yeah, because Mom's clean, and we don't peek. We just clean.
I found a way to hide it. You girls don't go through this, I don't think. I don't think you hide stuff like that.
I don't. We just paste it all over our walls.
Well, you're 60 years old, Robin. You should say you didn't.
That's right. Well, when we were teenagers, you know what magazines we had? We had Tiger Beat and Teen, and all the pictures got ripped out and pasted on the walls of the bedroom. So wasn't anything that came in a green wrapper.
Or paste them up. We hid them.
No, yeah. And then looked at a flashlight under your sheets, right?
Yeah. So 7:35, it should be fun this morning. I'm looking forward to it. We do have some serious things in the news, but don't ask me what they are right now. We'll get there somehow. I'll squeeze them in. All right, what else are we doing today? 8:35, that's when we'll discuss the news without offering commentary. Yes. Now, I will warn you in advance that if Galen decides to stay with us at 8:35, you might get some commentary.
Yes.
You just have to let it go. Don't be too hard on us. It's just the Friday before Christmas.
Exactly.
And it's still Hanukkah for those who celebrate that. And,
it is.
And Boxing Day is coming up. And Kwanzaa I think Kwanzaa and Boxing Day happen on the same day.
Yeah, they do. It's amazing. I just love this time of year. I love everything that is everything about it.
So Jim George will be here at 9:05. Again, we've said this before as we approach the holiday gift-giving season, but if you've got an electronic gadget, especially a TV or cable something, and yesterday I saw something in Walmart that I think we were talking about, one of those streaming boxes or something.
Yeah. Saw that.
So Jim will answer your questions and also give you help if you maybe trying to set it up this weekend and you're looking at it and go, whoa, this is worse than a bicycle.
Yeah.
Bicycles aren't really that hard to put together, though.
no.
I don't know why they
I
always say.
never have. My dad always did it for me. So.
It is. We are in the third or fourth day of Hanukkah, and we have not yet spoken to any rabbi about the holiday. So,
nope.
Rabbi Yossi Hecht is coming in. It'll be good to see him again. Haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, he's been so busy with community stuff. The community's always involved to everything, and he's just a wonderful man.
He's the rabbi of the Chabad Lubavitch Jewish Center of Marion County.
Yep.
He'll be talking to us about Hanukkah. The menorah lighting at the Ocala Downtown Square, by the way, is this Sunday, December 21st at 5 p.m.
Yep. Yes, I just love that. I'm glad that the city's allowing the menorah again this year.
Ocala Magazine Radio, Kelly Hart is coming into the studio at 10:05, and she'll be bringing you whatever she's got up her sleeves.
Yep. You never know.
Let's talk golf. I heard it was a rebroadcast, correct?
Yes.
Jim taking the day off?
Yes, he is.
So we'll all enjoy. Well, maybe I'll get a cup of hot something during that time.
Okay. Yeah, we've got cider and hot chocolate.
And then in the studio at 11:05, Jerry Girth is coming into the studio. She is the lady who will pick up the toys in the studio today. She is with Florida Kids Helping Kids, the toy drive. I don't know what she was expecting, but it's way more than I expected. It's huge. I just think this is awesome.
Yeah, it is marvelous.
So she'll be here at 11 o'clock if you want to contribute to this. By the way, can I tell you this? Yesterday, we were talking about a family that needed some help that we just found out about almost accidentally because Robin and I were doing Christmas carols out on the porch here.
Yes. We got our own porch. We have our own commissary. We can take a nap on the couch if we want to. We got a shower. We're set.
Yeah, you know what? We do.
We do. We're set.
But anyway, so we were playing out there, and a lady came up to us, and she saw that we were with the radio station because we do have a sign that says so.
Yes.
Anyway, she asked if we could help, and really, to be honest with you, the only thing we really did was mention it on the radio. And sometimes that is magic because somebody out there has ears that hear things and then a heart that does things with those words.
Yep.
And many of you answered the call to that one, but I wanted to point out especially a couple of groups. The Salvation Army.
Yes.
Came in here to get that information. The Salvation Army contributed to a couple of different things that we were mentioning, by the way, including this one right here.
Yes.
These toys. Also the
Toys for Tots.
Toys for Tots
by the Marines.
They also are answering the call of the family that needed help, and there was another group.
Rent-A-Center.
The that's a business, but you can say it. They help.
Yeah, but they were phenomenal in this. They
helping
stepped
out.
up.
They're helping out in a great way.
Yeah.
So anyway, I love this time. We do. Hey, this community absolutely. I got no reason to say this except for the fact that it's true. We come together for the things that touch our hearts. It's as simple as that. We're very savvy. We know when somebody's trying to pull the wool or whatever you say.
Yes.
And so we don't really respond to some of those. But usually we're pretty dead on with who's legit and who's not, and we step up to the plate. Look at the veterans. Look at the great work they all do.
Yes,
so
exactly.
Anyway, I went on a tangent. Jerry Girth will be here at 11:05. Can't wait for her to see. Has she seen this except in pictures? No.
No, she saw the first load, the very beginning with the stuffed animals, but she hasn't seen this, so she's, absolutely
fun with amazed. Joe today. Okay, now the first day, Santa Claus asked you to take a sleigh ride around the world.
Yes, that was fun.
You guys did fair to middle, and when you got to Africa, you just failed miserably.
Yeah, but the listeners stepped up to the plate.
And then yesterday, you had to tell me the airports you had to fly to based on the codes.
Yep, that was good.
Well, today Santa's got a new task for you and Joe. You handled the toys pretty good, but he wants you to handle some of the adult gifts.
Ooh.
He's going to put you and Joe into the bars and cars department. So I will ask you questions regarding bars and cars.
Okay, excellent.
These are the adult gifts.
Excellent.
There are other departments in the adult gift building, by the way. You're in the cars and bars division.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry.
Right, just,
Don't worry. I got Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday to work on this.
Oh, okay.
All right, and then with Galen. Oh, he'll be here all morning, so I guess we'll. I had clubs. The clubs, the Bacon of the Month Club, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Oh, okay.
All right, any serious news I got to mention real quickly? Do I have anything here? I like this one. The astronauts said that the lights in the urban areas, now that it's Christmas time, are 20 to 50% brighter than the rest of the year.
Of course they are.
Now, that's serious stuff. By the way, you know what? When we come back, I do want to say something about the Sony hack thing.
Yeah.
I do have an opinion about this Sony hack thing.
Okay.
So we'll talk about that on the other side. Plus, when Galen gets to it, we got some fun stuff. And that's it. Ho, ho, ho. Santa Claus rally at Wall Street was looking for finally getting here. We'll talk about that when we get back. We'll be right back. This is WOCA Ocala.
Fox News Radio, I'm Steve Rappaport. Calls for new sanctions against North Korea after U.S. officials blamed Pyongyang for the Sony cyber attack.
Homeland Security Secretary Jay Johnson called the attack on Sony very serious and said they're reviewing a range of options on how to respond. Sony has since canceled its release of the movie The Interview, a comedy about killing the leader of North Korea.
Fox Radio's Jessica Rosenthal. 8 children stabbed to death in a home in Australia. A woman who is the mother of 7 of them was also stabbed but survived.
We don't have any persons that are formally suspects at the moment.
Detective Inspector Bruno Asnikar. Stephen Colbert calls it a day.
If all we achieved over the last 9 years was to come into your home each night and help you make a difficult day a little bit better, man, what a waste.
The Colbert Report on Comedy Central comes to an end. Colbert will succeed David Letterman on CBS's The Late Show next year. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Fox News Early Prime, breaking down business news and its impact on your bottom line. Your World with Neil Cavuto.
That's how I do business. That's why I am business.
Bold positions and brash opinions on the topics America is buzzing about. The Five.
How do you think this will set in with the American people?
This will be the pulse of the nation.
Washington insight and political know-how from the best in the Beltway. Special report with Brett Baird.
The epicenter of the political world is here.
The #1 place for fair and balanced coverage. Fox News Channel.
What's wrong with working hard to make our lives and our kids' lives better? Nothing. At Fox Business, we don't have a problem with success. We have a very big problem with those who get in the way of it. We don't come out of the box bashing those who make money, just the politicians stealing it and the bureaucracies wasting it. We're not just sitting behind a desk. We're out in the field, on the floor, with the folks. Because when a story moves forward, so do we.
Fox Business, the power to prosper. Check your local listings.
Wouldn't the famous Bob Wine's Camellia make a wonderful Christmas gift? Yes, sir, Santa Claus. And right now, Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens has a huge selection of special camellias perfect for Christmas gifting. One of Bob's favorites, Sasanquas, are regularly $29.99, but this week they're half priced at $14.99. Sparkling burgundy camellias, truly a collector's item, are marked down from $39.99 to $19.99, also half price. Closeouts also on azaleas, hydrangeas, poinsettias, Christmas cactus, and live Christmas trees too. And speaking of trees, Bob Wines continues his truckload tree sale. You can get an extra large specimen up to 8 feet, just $49.99. Make it over this week for sure to Bob Wines Camellia Gardens, Southeast 38th Street, Ocala. Special hours open this week daily till 5, Saturday till 2. Bob Wines, locally grown, home owned since 1952.
News Talk 1370. WOCA invites you to discover your full business potential. News Talk Radio is the perfect environment for your advertising. WOCA's News Talk format pinpoints information-hungry, better educated, high-income adults. So use us to talk to them. Call 732-8000. 732-8000. We're Ocala News Talk Radio. News Talk 1370 WOCA.
Hey, I'm Gary. And I'm Eric. Did you know that Red Eye Radio is on WOCA The Source every night from 2 to 6 a.m. and it's live?
That's right. No tape shows here.
We know that the news doesn't sleep.
And neither do we. So we're here with you live from 2 till 6 a.m. every weekday. Call us 866-90-RED-EYE. So join me, Gary McNamara.
And me, Eric Harley, every weeknight to discuss the latest in news and entertainment.
Right here on WOCA The Source.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean, I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line, and a new spoiler, and a new truck.
We can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too, huh?
Well, as a matter of fact, join me every Monday at 10 for auto repair with personal care here on The Source.
Of course you do.
Good credits, bad credits. It's none of our business because we're not an auto dealer. We're not a bank. We're not your mother. We're OcalaForSale.com. Marion County's marketplace for cars, trucks, and SUVs. We've got thousands of sellers standing by to take your call. No middleman. But hurry, don't walk, don't run. Just sit down and log on to OcalaForSale.com. Prices and inventory change daily. Offer does not include dealer upcharge. Undercutting, rust proofing, factory surcharge, or delivery fee. See website for details.
I guess that was my cue, wasn't it? 25 minutes before 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this Friday morning. Oh, boy.
What?
Nothing. In order to do something, I have to answer a question on what do you call it, on the internet.
Oh, okay.
You have to take a survey. Before you go to the site, you have to go to the survey thing.
Oh, okay.
All right. So before we do the fun thing, which is, I guess we'll do the toys and the gifts from the 1980s.
Okay.
Since we did the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s. Now we'll do the 80s, if you don't mind.
Okay, I don't mind.
There's something in this computer. I really think it's got a virus or something, because it keeps popping up these little videos in the lower right-hand corner.
Yes.
Something we need a tech guy.
Oh, here's Galen.
Holy mackerel!
Ooh,
he's bringing in toys.
Toys for the tree.
He's bringing in toys. All right. All right, so before we get to the fun stuff, you know what? Maybe I'll wait for Galen to get in on this, because he always has an opinion about something. Hey, is the door? Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Is that the phone ringing over there?
Yes, it is.
So I was going to talk to you. Hold on, here he comes. Look at those toys! Wow! Oh my goodness! Look what you have brought. You have brought a Baja. Is that a remote control car?
Yeah.
Holy man!
Wow, there's.
Play with it.
Wow!
Oh no, we
can't play with it. No.
Oh my gosh!
This is awesome.
There are two of them, Galen.
Is this the first time you've seen this?
Two Baja remote control cars.
Yeah.
Can you believe this?
It's pretty incredible.
Isn't that amazing? This is a cooperative effort of all of our listeners. And hold on.
Yeah.
What's his number? Try now. Let me hear you.
Hey, I love the tiger.
Which one is he?
Huge.
Which one is he?
Is it there? Do you have him?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go.
No, there you are. That's Galen's spot.
Hey, that tiger is huge.
I know.
I mean, it's wow. That's pretty cool.
Busch Gardens,
really
right?
big. Yeah, Busch Gardens.
Busch Gardens.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's gonna make. Wow, that's
Just
a wow.
think. I mean, when you think about it in these terms, right now there's a child out there that has no clue. They have no clue what's going to happen in 6 days.
I heard you talking about it, and that's the beauty of Christmas. And you hope you never lose the sheer delight of wonderment. You know, there's so many emotions, and a lot of people talk about the negative connotation of what Christmas is with the presents, but it is also a beautiful thing.
When somebody says it's a pagan holiday, I said, not in my house. It's not a pagan holiday.
Not at all. I mean, I think.
I kind of wish it was. That usually means naked women running around, right?
That's
Orgy.
right.
Yeah.
They'll be decking your tree.
Yeah, that's right. There you go. That's a good line. That was pretty good. But I mean, really, it's a miracle, and toys do some amazing things for kids.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and at least they know they're loved.
Oh wow, that's a beautiful statement. At least they know they're loved. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah. And isn't that the purpose of a gift?
Oh my goodness, you know that.
Am I right? I mean, when you get a gift, no matter how bad, at least that person thought of you.
Do you want to know something? You think about this now. Ocala, I'm sorry to tell you this, is not unique. But it's a beautiful thing. What I mean by that is that this beautiful outpouring that you see here is not only reflected here, it's probably happening in other radio stations.
Absolutely.
It's probably happening in other agencies. It's probably happening in churches and synagogues. It's probably happening everywhere in this little town. Yeah. And when I say we're not unique, I mean that in a good way. Other little towns are doing the same exact thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's a lot of businesses that just, we're gonna give to this particular charity, and I think that's fantastic. And then we adopted a family at work, and then we adopted a family at church, and then we adopted a family at my wife's house, and I think that's what you have to do. You have to give back, and like those presents coming from my boys. So
that's so wonderful.
Absolutely, and then we talk about that. It's like what gifts are you going to share? And we talk about that because you have to.
That is going to make somebody's day.
That gave me chills.
Can you imagine those 6 days from now? It's a remote control car about the size of a football field.
And I hope it doesn't need batteries.
Oh, it has to. How could it not? Oh, you mean
I didn't include the batteries, and I thought about that. I'm like, because we went out and I said, okay, because we have there's 4 families.
Right.
And so I said, and you have their age, and there's no better person to go shopping with than a person who's lived that age recently.
Exactly.
And so we went through it, and we gave them a budget, and this is what you want to do, and so they put a lot of thought into it, and so I knew I was coming here today, and you guys have been talking about it. I'm like, I got to bring something for them too. So
yeah. Well, she'll be here at 11. How long are you staying today till?
I don't know.
You gonna be here for News Bites?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay,
because I know how much you make.
Just so you know.
I heard your comment about my commentary.
No, it's just preparing our listeners.
Yeah, if you don't like my commentary, it's Joe at WOCA.com. And if you at the end, if you somewhere you put in the emails the source, I'll be fine.
So when were you born again? 1970?
Yeah, 1970. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the 80s toys.
So in 1985 you would have been 15.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is a perfect decade. So you want to hear some of them?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
All right. Do you remember the Texas home computer?
Absolutely.
How well did that work? Did you ever have one?
I never had one. They were expensive. I mean, it was, and it didn't do much. It was very expensive, and it didn't do much. We had
I wonder what it did do.
We had an Apple computer. We had an Apple. And then we had an Apple II, and then we got an Apple IIc because my dad was working for the radio station, and they did a trade.
Oh, okay.
Which you guys know all about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's how we had a computer.
Oh, wow.
And we actually we never did figure out how to get the printer. This is how, because it had the paper with the dots on the side, the feed paper.
Right,
yes.
And we could never
Dot matrix.
Yes.
We could never figure out how to line up the paper so that it would print correctly, right? Because it always print like. Do you all remember this?
Yeah, half a sheet.
Oh,
half the sheet.
Yeah.
And so I'd be like, look, I did this on my computer because it was a big deal. Because they would have word processors that were horrible, but so I would bring it in, and it would be like no, don't rip the sheet.
Yeah.
In the middle of a sentence. That's what I remember.
That is
about
interesting, isn't it? Now you're remembering that from the 80s.
This is pre-color. This is when all computers were in black and white.
Oh, yeah.
I tried to explain that.
Green and white, yeah,
and I tried to explain that to my son. He goes, what do you mean it wasn't in color? He's like, yeah, but how long so he goes, you grew up with a black and white TV? I'm like, no.
The TV was in color, right?
But there was no graphics card. I said, he goes, well, did you play games? I said, yeah, but they were word-based.
Yeah.
And you would push like an up key.
Right.
And it would move, and you would have to literally write in up.
So here's another. Yeah. Now, I remember these, but I forgot about them.
Okay.
In the 1980s, this was very popular. Vinyl albums that had the picture of the artist or whatever on the vinyl.
Yeah.
I forgot about
Duran Duran.
Yeah.
Which I think my wife says she still has the album because she was all girls were huge Duran Duran fans. And I remember Duran Duran.
Yeah, that's true.
Because they had the tiger. What's the name of it? Dun. It's something like that. Every song they had sounded the same, but I can't remember. But anyway, they had one with a tiger in it. And
I remember. Even in the 80s, we were already in our 30s, you and I.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but we had children.
We were young enough to pay attention to that stuff. Also in the 80s, the Walkman. The Walkman became popular.
Huge.
Walking around with a cassette player strapped to your belt.
The first time I saw one, it was this guy was skating at the skating rink here in Ocala, right there. What's now a car dealership, right there on 17th. And he had one, and it was pretty big. It was like 6x6. It weighed like 12 pounds and would pull down your pants. And he's skating around, and he looks like the coolest dude on the planet.
Exactly.
And then he fell.
Oh, did it break?
Yeah, because now you got to remember they came out with like 100 different models. They had like the sport one. Do you remember the sport one that was supposedly waterproof?
No.
Yeah.
They put it in this clasp, and it took an act of Congress to actually close it. But this one was the original one with the buttons on the side.
That was like $600.
Oh yeah, it was big money.
Yeah.
Think about that. I mean, now you can have and it carried one cassette tape, Larry. Now you can have an MP3 player that's $4.52.
Right.
And it has 40,000 hours of music.
Right.
Yeah.
It is weird, isn't it?
By the way, I saw gas on my way in.
Did you?
$2.32.
Oh, really?
Excellent. Where was that?
Was
on the east
Diamond
side?
Oil.
So how many gallons you drive every
Oh.
day to Gainesville?
Yeah.
How many gallons do you use a week?
A week?
Yeah, about.
About 50, 52.
So 52 times whatever you're saving now.
Oh, yeah.
Look at how much money you're saving.
My neighbor is
About $1.50 times 52.
Yeah, my neighbor.
That's
is
a lot of money.
He's a landscape guy, so he mows grass and stuff like that. And he said my bill was $400 less this month than it was last month.
Oh, wow.
And that's just in 1 month. I mean, that's how significant that
Isn't that
price-
amazing?
And Wall Street somehow struggling with the price of gas going down. I don't understand that.
Well,
No, they don't have to pay for it, though.
Of course they
Taxpayer
are.
dollars
I
pay
have a
for
theory. I know we got off topic, but that's what we do.
Yeah.
I have a theory because I really believe the gas prices and the oil prices are constantly manipulated. I believe they're doing this just because they're sick of Putin.
So why do
Because
you
the oil is killing
subscribe to this conspiracy theory but not others?
Oh, there's some that I can.
Oh, okay.
When it involves money and somebody making money off
It's
of it, I'm
always about
typically
money.
not.
All right, let me go to the phone real quick.
I think they're doing this just to put Putin out, and it's working.
Good morning. You're on the air.
Hey, it's Tom. How are you and Robert and Galen doing?
Hey,
Tom. How are you, sir?
I'm calling in to let Galen know it was Duran Duran 7 and the Ragged Tiger.
Oh, you know, Tom,
that was the album with Dick and Simon and all on the vinyl and everything.
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
Does your wife have that one?
Ragged Tiger.
Your wife have that album too?
No, I'm shameful enough to say I attended the 7 and the Ragged
Wow.
Tiger tour.
Did you wear your? Did you have eye makeup and your glitter?
I did not. I had the glitter lashes and everything.
I just can't imagine Tom.
In the one piece jumpsuit.
Can't imagine that, no.
With the zipper open. That's all right. I took a girl to an Air Supply concert.
Oh, you did? How'd that go?
The band, and we were pretty close, and the band had more makeup on than my date. It was ridiculous.
Do you know if you were in the Northeast when Air Supply was a hit, you didn't really understand what their name was because of the accent, and even though I grew up there, I couldn't understand what the ass supply was.
Yeah, you thought they were German.
What is it? Ass supply?
Ass
What are they
supply.
supplying?
That's awesome. That's pretty good right there. That's a good
We need to take a little break, and we'll be right back with Galen. Just having fun. We'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. Nice day today with times of clouds and sun. The high 68 to 72. Partly cloudy tonight. Lows will range from the mid and upper 40s across the interior to about 54 along the coast. For tomorrow, intervals of clouds and sun and warmer. High 73 to 77. And on Sunday, mostly cloudy with a passing shower. High 74 to 78. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Hello, gorgeous. Hi, this is Becky at Hello Gorgeous Salon. We are located in the heart of downtown Ocala, right next to the historic Marion Theater. I'd like to invite you to stop by and see our new boutique area and meet our staff of professional stylists. Here at Hello Gorgeous, we are ready to update your look with the latest trends. It's the perfect time to brighten up your look. So make your appointment now for those highlights and Brazilian blowout. But don't stop there. We are a full-service salon offering manicures, pedicures, and facials also. So if you've been searching for a salon to call your own, come and see us at Hello Gorgeous Salon. We are located at 48 South Magnolia Avenue in downtown Ocala, right next to the Marion Theater. So call today and set up your appointment at Hello Gorgeous Salon at 351-5358. That's 351-5358. And don't forget, we also do men and children's cuts too. 351-5358. Hello, gorgeous.
The following message is sponsored by Urban Cardiology. Some tips to minimize the stress that accompanies the holidays from giftoftheheart.org. Acknowledge your feelings. Reach out. If you feel lonely or isolated, be realistic. The holidays don't have to be perfect. Set aside differences. Make time for yourself. Seek professional help if you need it. Giftoftheheart.org. Helping hands for hurting hearts.
Dad's service to our country is something we're all proud of. He made a difference and set a great example. Now it's our turn to honor the sacrifices he made for our family and his country. As Veterans Funeral Specialist, Hyers-Baxley Funeral Services helped us celebrate Dad's life, and they can help you too. Hyers-Baxley is here for you during your time of need or when planning for the future. For more information, call 352-342-9628 or visit hyers-baxley.com/visit.
Here's what you may have missed on the John Tesh Radio Show.
All right, my intelligent friends, if you get an email from Amazon asking to confirm your order, don't click on it. It's the latest scam to steal your identity. Jewelry experts say the diamond engagement ring is out and non-traditional engagement rings are in. Even if the new relationship started off as a way to get back at your ex, it still makes people feel good. Being in a relationship gives you confidence, and studies have shown confidence helps us get over heartbreak faster.
Intelligence for your life on the John Tesh Radio Show. Don't miss this stuff.
All right, 10 minutes before 8 o'clock, Galen Unol is in the studio. We're just having fun the Friday before Christmas. By the way, one of the things that was a very popular item in the 1980s was word processors. Just standalone word processors.
Now, okay, my mom was a teacher. And so my father bought this word processor, and I think he got it from Jerry's pawn shop. Because my dad didn't buy a lot. He traded for a lot, and we shopped at Jerry's pawn shop a lot. And so he got this thing, and he goes, "Oh, it's portable." And he said, if you wanted to, you could take it into the school. Now, portable then and portable now, I think the thing weighed like 42.
Yeah, right.
What made it portable is it had a handle on it.
Oh, no.
You know, it had a handle, but that thing didn't work well at all. And it was the pre-spell checker one, and then like the next year they got the so-called spell check on it.
Oh no!
And my mom's like, this is horrible, because it was so slow. Because if you remember, you could only see a small part of the screen.
Yeah, it was
so
just
you couldn't go back.
Right.
Yeah. I mean,
and they were expensive.
Had to have it. Oh gosh, yeah. And you had to have it in order to make the next evolutionary leap. But you were still much faster than a typewriter.
Yeah.
Because you made less mistakes because you were looking at the right spot instead of that little screen that you could barely read, and horrible.
Hold on, let me answer the phone. Good morning, you're on the air.
Good morning. Yes, I worked for a company that made word processors.
I'm sorry.
It was called Redactron. It's been absorbed by Burroughs and NCR, and I guess now it's Sperry or Univac or whatever.
Was it a good decade for you? The 80s?
Decades ago, 1970s, and let me see. It was the original ones were just the keyboard and the floor unit, which was the processing thing, and it had a cassette drive or a tape cassette or a magnetic card, which was about the size of an IBM card.
Yeah.
And then later we came out with the CRT display, which was like a computer monitor. So you can see the whole text.
And those are all available at the Smithsonian.
If you had to send 50 letters, you only had to type the letter once and then the 50 names, and it would type out 50 letters, each with a different name.
Yeah.
Miracle.
Wow. Where was that, Jim? Where did you work? Was it up north?
That was on Long Island. They were located in Hauppauge at the time.
Hauppauge. I like that name.
Yeah.
I know the city too.
That's pretty cool.
All right, thank you, Jim. Appreciate the sharing that with us.
Way up there on the island.
All right, so Galen and Robin and I have exchanged gifts.
Yes.
And so I have mine right here.
Should we do it all at the same time?
I want to do it on the air. Yeah. I want to see what I got on the air. Can I?
Right, you go first.
I'll open mine first.
Galen,
give me a box.
Now this is
about the size of a hat box.
This is a combination funny for me, I hope you enjoy it at the same time.
All right. What is this? Headphones?
Yeah.
Headphones?
You know why?
No.
Wow.
You're always complaining about you can't hear something in your ear. I'm trying to do
These
my
are real
part.
headphones? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
They're actually
Real
pretty nice
headphones.
ones.
Thank you for the headphones.
And
do I dig deeper?
No, there's nothing else in there, Larry.
Okay. Good,
you can keep the paper though.
Good. Okay.
They're called skull candy.
Yeah, but you know.
Skull candy.
Yes.
But, you know, you
Do
always
they have
seem
a
to
wire
have a
on them?
problem
I don't
with
see a wire.
There is a wire, but I talked to Dan Martone and I said, "Does Larry know about wireless Bluetooth?"
And what did Dan
And
think?
Dan said, "You want me to read the text on the air?"
Yeah. What did Dan think?
Dan said.
Dan thinks everybody
First
doesn't.
of all, he ha'd for an entire, like, every character he had available. And then he wrote, "There's no chance that Larry knows what Bluetooth
I use Bluetooth. I use Bluetooth at home.
Well, you know what? I could have got, all right. But I thought those were pretty good. They
Why would
actually
Dan think
sound
I
good.
don't know it? We don't use it here for anything.
I know. Well,
we need to use
I
it
hope
here.
you enjoy them.
All right. Now, who's next? You going to open yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Well, I was
Galen's
hoping
gonna
for a
open
better
his.
response from that. My gosh, this is taped good. I don't rap.
No, I know. You're not a rap artist.
The bath and brew.
You like that?
That is awesome. All right, this is a shower, coffee maker,
Yes.
and soap dispenser.
Yes.
You actually put it in your shower.
Yeah, isn't that great? Isn't that a great idea? Bathe and brew.
Does it come with the, what do they call that?
I didn't.
Falafel?
I didn't open it. I don't think so. But
Yeah, you have to open the box.
I don't know if it shows you or not.
Oh, that is
To see what
incredible.
it is.
Look, it's got a shampoo and conditioner.
I just think just be careful where you plug it in. I'm sure you don't have an outlet in your bathtub, so.
That is awesome.
But you
Larry.
plug it in. You make coffee while you.
This wasn't on my list, but it should have been.
All right, Robert, your turn.
Great.
Robert, your turn.
Hers is boring compared to these.
Oh, really?
But I thought that this is, I'm speechless.
Yeah.
I use 1 cup per 12
Do you
gallons
drink-
of water.
do-
Did you see that? That is
Do you
great.
drink coffee?
No, but I could put something in there.
Okay. Does your wife dring coffee?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Well, and then she can come out of the shower.
Right, exactly.
Hey, on the
That's the
packaging,
idea.
there's this lady wrapped in a towel coming out of the shower with a cup of coffee.
Right, it makes it while you're showering. No problem.
12 gallons per 1 gallon. 1 cup per 12 gallons. But it also has a soap dispenser.
Yeah, look at the voltage.
Yeah, I know.
Well, it has to be standard. You're not in Europe.
That's right.
You have to have standard. That's.
It's got a 16-hour battery.
Well, that's what I thought. You could use the battery. I would use the battery. I wouldn't trust plugging it in.
Multi-user settings.
Yeah, just in
case,
your
things-
wife
hey,
has a different.
magic happens in the shower.
That's right.
The thing is, I'm going to have this installed by the end of the day.
Yeah, I'd put it right in.
It's an awful small box.
I thought the same thing. Maybe you put it together. Maybe it's like
Yeah, we
assembly.
haven't opened it.
I don't know. We just.
The carafe is sold separately, but I'll have to get the carafe.
Oh, that explains it then.
I think we got extra.
I was like,
one here.
that's magic to have the.
Just make sure it's it doesn't fall, because a glass carafe could be very bad in a bathtub. You better.
I'll have to find a stainless steel one that's really, really hot. Stainless housing stands up
Right.
even the harshest dandruff shampoos.
It won't rust.
No, it won't rust.
No
with
rusting.
Shampoos.
That is great. That is awesome.
I knew you would like it. So I said to
That
Robert,
is awesome.
she said, no, Galen probably won't like this. I
I
said,
don't know
no.
if I like the packaging more than I'd actually use. I may just leave it just like that. I don't know.
It's good.
pretty
It's up
incredible.
to you,
Yeah. You
Yeah,
have
that
to
is
look.
You have fun with it.
Everywhere I look,
You got to open it just to see.
Oh, you don't know that.
Get
here.
whoever designed the box is a genius. Get caffeine clean. I mean, seriously, I'm not making that up.
I know. I read the whole
It's
box.
wonderful.
I wish I was making that up.
We
'cause
were
that's
debating
genius.
this. We were debating this probably 20 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
No,
tough.
this was absolutely must
It
have.
was at the Sharper Image. I said, this is something for Galen.
Now, I wish. Did you see the side one where they have the Aubert potty printer?
Oh, there's
Oh,
something
no.
else you can buy. Yeah.
Well, you can actually monogram your toilet paper.
Yeah.
I got to get one of those. That'll be good.
Just in case you need to know. Who.
Well, you know what you would do is you would write somebody's name and then you could, wipe your butt with it, I guess. It would be That is great.
Hey, the bath and brew.
That is.
Bathe and brew.
Gotta
There's
eat,
the
you know.
E there.
Thank you, Larry.
All right, Robin, you can open your.
Robbins is really boring now.
We got 1 minute, Rob. 1 minute.
All right.
When we come back in, you want to have the gift of the month clubs.
We have something silver.
Something silver. Looks like a stand.
And there's
and something in paper. On the stand.
You know what? The bag I liked a lot.
Oh, look at that.
What is that?
That is wonderful. Cups. I love that. Be still my beating heart. It's poetry.
Oh,
I didn't write it.
Yeah. Oh, and there's 4 cups.
Yep, there's 4 cups, and they all say something different.
They're beautiful.
It doesn't measure up to my brew. My bath and brew.
Bathe.
Sorry.
With an E.
I love it. That is fantastic.
We'll take a little break. We'll be right back.
That is fantastic.
I got some fun gifts of the month club things you can buy for somebody. Get subscriptions. We'll be right back.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. Sony, which nixed a $40 million comedy, taking even more precautions after threats from hackers.
In addition to pulling the movie, Sony is now suspending all studio tours. TMZ reports it's because the studio is worried people might stray from those group excursions, although what exactly they could do once they strayed is right now unclear.
Fox's Leland Vittert. Meanwhile, the chairman of the House Foreign Affairs Committee is calling for tougher U.S. sanctions to cut Pyongyang's access to hard currency, saying he has no doubt that North Korea was involved. 8 children from 18 months old to 15 years old found dead in a home in northern Australia.
Police also found a woman with stab wounds. They believe she's the mother of 7 of the dead children and that the 8th is also some kind of relative. And while police won't discuss theories, they don't think there's a multiple murderer on the loose.
Fox Radio, Simon Owen, Fox News. We report, you decide.
Fox News on your time. The Fox News iPad app is ready to go with all the great features from FoxNews.com and our iPhone app optimized specifically for your iPad. Watch the latest clips from your favorite Fox News shows. Personalize the app by creating your own newscast using the video playlist. Listen to Fox News Radio live. Get local weather forecasts. And it's all free. Go to foxnews2go.mobi. That's foxnews2go.mobi.
Some people would call him a loser. He ran for state office. He was beaten. He started a business. He failed. He ran for Congress. He lost. He was nominated for vice president. He lost again. But he knew only those who never tried are the real losers. And Abraham Lincoln was no loser. Persistence. Pass it on. From the Foundation for a Better Life at values.com.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Yes, George.
I did it again.
What now, George?
I have a secret code just like a spy, so I know where the climate control units are.
George, you're no spy. You have the secret, you have the code to Devon Self-Storage Climate Control Area, where you back the truck all the way in, and if you have any questions, you just call Devon Self-Storage at 873-0777.
Yeah, but I know where Devon Self-Storage is.
Yes, across from Hobby Lobby on Highway 200.
Gee, Alice, are you a spy too?
Yes, George, yes.
Yes, it's that time of year again. Christmas Days at WOCA, and we are in the spirit of giving. What you need to do to win is call us when we ask you to, and we'll put your name in the drawing. Remember, you can only put your name in once. You may win a certificate from Pack Mail, or one from Ocala Utilities, or one from Downtown Jewelry and Pawn of Bellevue, or Dance Alive, or... So listen to put your name in, and listen to win on WOCA, The Source.
This is the Salvation Army, and I'm Major George Patterson to let you know that the Salvation Army is available 24 hours a day to provide help to anyone. We also have a family store at 120 Northwest 10th Street in Ocala. On Tuesday to Saturday from 9 to 4, you can do your shopping, or if you want to donate, you can call 352-732-4469, and we'll even pick up 352-732-4469. All funds generated by our store go into the programs here in Marion County to help the needy.
Hey, this is Matt Gibbs from Sunrise Auto Repair and Crossroad Auto Sales. Here to remind you that the holiday season is upon us. And while you're out shopping for those gifts, you're going to be demanding more from your vehicle. So don't forget to get your vehicle a Christmas gift too. Low tires can be dangerous and cause poor fuel economy. Dirty air filters can rob your engine of performance. And dirty oil can shorten the life of your vehicle's engine. Stop by Sunrise Auto for a fresh oil change and a free 30-point inspection so you can keep on holiday shopping with confidence. A gift card from Sunrise Auto also makes a great gift for friends and family. From oil changes to engine replacements, yes, we do that. And if it's time for a newer vehicle, we have a great selection of quality used vehicles to choose from with our in-house financing available. So stop in today at 1800 Northwest 10th Street or call for an appointment 690-1993. From all of us here at Sunrise Auto and Crossroad Auto Sales, have a very Merry Christmas.
All right, thank you. It's fine. I got new headphones on. My
Does it sound
Christmas
good?
gift sounds good. Yeah, it's different.
They're
Is it a
shiny.
little bassier?
They're always different. All headphones are different.
Yeah. I think that's a lower range. So
Maybe
it's got a little more bass.
Maybe. It's all about the bass.
No trouble.
Thank you, Gary.
Oh,
That's funny. That's funny. Why are you taking a picture of the box?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's see.
Boys are going to love that.
By the way, I have a hit song, Galen. I have a hit song. I'm looking
Yes, you do.
at this Facebook thing.
The one you like.
No, it's not the one he likes.
The Little Drummer Boy?
No. It's the other one. It's the slow one I wrote.
Merry Christmas wherever you are.
Yeah.
1,055. That's a hit for me.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
That's pretty good. That's how many people have downloaded it?
Well, listen to it.
viewed it?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I know you were. I saw your Facebook where you're giving out free
download cards.
Do you want one?
Only if I can get the one with the. I forgot the name of it.
Oh, I don't have that on a download card.
Okay. Yeah.
You mean the faster one?
Yeah, the one with
No, I don't have
the
that one.
Santa Claus and the Jesus picture.
I have it on my favorites for my YouTube.
Oh, do you
I
really?
watched it a couple of times. I think it's awesome. That's the best song you've written for me.
So we should let the listeners know, but the listeners don't know the songs. I don't play my songs on the radio. Like on Christmas Day, I might.
Yeah.
We have some Christmas songs.
What's on your Facebook page and mine?
So you want to hear some gifts of the month that you can get?
Well, no, actually, are there nothing left from the 80s?
Oh yeah, there's some more stuff from the 80s.
You
want to hear some more of that?
That was a good decade.
All right.
Let's be honest.
Some more things from the 80s. I was looking at some.
Reagan as a president.
The TV, clock, radio, cassette combination. Those things. I used to love them.
Yeah.
Big too. I mean, they were not just size wise, but you were really cool because you could wake up to your favorite song.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know?
Even the clock radio back then was a big deal.
Yeah.
I got this.
That was their stereo system.
I got a little TV for camping that was about the size of a
transistor radio.
Thick transistor radio, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I used to bring it camping with Alex.
And that's how big the screen was, or how actually big it was?
I'm trying to show you, like the size of a walkie-talkie. The whole thing was. But anyway, I went to Radio Shack. I remember the day I got it. And it was like $100, but the guy gave it to me for $22 or $25 because it was a scratch on it.
Didn't Sony make something like a TV something?
Yeah, I think they did.
TV Walkman, but that was not $22.
Well, this one wasn't either. I think it was $100.
Yeah.
But because it was have you ever had like damaged merchandise?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And it's like, are you kidding?
Oh yeah.
That's the damage?
Or the things that people bring, but there's no box, and so they're going to give it to you for high price. I take it. I'll take the one that's half price without the box.
Yeah.
Guess what?
Yeah.
I'm going to throw away the box anyway.
Yeah. Oh, Goodwill, right on the corner here.
Yeah.
I got a chair. Like an office chair.
Yeah.
Like $20. I said, why is this only $20? I mean, this is like $100 chair. It's torn in the back. Torn in the back. You look at the back, it's a tiny little I can deal with a tiny tear.
That's what duct tape's for.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I put electrician's tape on it.
Yeah, nobody'd know.
All right. So that was, okay, some more stuff from the 80s. Want to hear? Okay, how about the clock radio
that
had a little light that unfolded from it.
Oh, I never saw that.
Clock radio lamp combo.
Yeah.
That sounds way like it's a fire hazard.
The Super Mega Drive. I guess that was a video game system. The Super
heard of
Mega
that
Drive.
one. Didn't hear
the
that
Super
one.
Nintendo.
Now, of course.
That was big.
Oh, that was a huge deal. I remember the day that Donkey Kong came out. Right? Now, Donkey Kong, we had played the stand-up console. And so I remember my dad bringing it home and he letting us stay up all night on a school night to play it. And then he said, "Well, you're still going to school."
That was on Super Nintendo?
Yeah. It was on 64.
Now, here's something else that was
64,
popular in the 80s. I don't know if this would be early 80s or probably early 80s.
And your hand would hurt. Oh, my God.
The mini arcade, the little games that were like miniature versions of the arcade, and they were horrible.
Yes.
Do you remember
absolutely.
these? Yeah.
Chinese pinball machines. And then same kind of a concept. And then they had those tabletop pinball machines.
Yeah.
That you shake the table and the whole thing just brrr. There was no batteries in it or anything.
The Game Boy you remember.
Of course.
The Game Boy. Do you remember the Game Boy camera?
No.
It attached to the top, and you could take pictures of yourself.
I don't remember that. That's 80s?
Yeah.
Now, my mom got me a Game Boy when I was in the Navy because I would play it on my ship.
Oh, really?
I was in like 88.
What'd you play? Tetris?
Tetris.
Yeah.
Tetris was it.
That was fun.
And it was that portable game, but you could put in new games, and that was like, wow. You could change the games because before you bought one of those and you had one game.
Yes.
But yeah, I remember the Game Boy.
Let's see, another thing here is the early Atari system back in the 80s.
And that's with the big joystick.
Big joystick and the tank game.
Absolutely, tank. Tank and the cool thing was the planes, and so I got pretty good at that. I got pretty good.
The Commodore.
You know, the great thing about that game is you would buy other games, and you would end up back at some point. You would play Tank again.
Yeah, Tank.
That was the genius of that game.
Tank was a fun one. Yeah. For some reason.
But you would get like Pac-Man, let's say, and then you'd play Pac-Man for 42 hours straight.
Asteroids.
Yeah, and you remember breaking out the on the Atari, you take out the game and have to
blow on it,
like that was some magical sauce.
Yeah, we got that for my son, the Atari, and then the next Atari 2600 or something, and he still has it.
All right, so
pretty incredible.
The Commodore console, I guess that was another computer. I remember the Commodore.
No, we weren't Commodore because they were, first of all, the controller.
Oh, you never had a Commodore?
It stunk.
My brother had that.
The graphics were better, but the controller was horrible. And so you were nobody had both. Nobody that I knew, and nobody could afford to have both. So either you were an Atari family or you were a Commodore family, but you couldn't be both. That was just way too expensive.
Okay. Pagers. Pagers were big in the 80s. Call somebody up and their belt vibrates.
I didn't have a pager until I worked for the Blood Center. So, but because I was never cool enough, I didn't. Who the heck's going to call me? But back during that time, like mid to 90s, you knew where every payphone in the city was.
Oh yeah, you did.
Right?
I sure did.
I mean,
yeah.
Now you can't even find a payphone.
I always knew where the payphones were, even before pagers.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah, but now
There's one left. There's one left in the post office, the main
now
post office.
You're better
just
off
one.
sitting outside in your front yard, in your your porch.
That's
just
right.
waiting for somebody to come by and say, "Can I borrow your phone?"
Robert was telling me a story yesterday of her father. I guess when your son was born, her father and mother were driving up to Robin and Ronnie lived in Georgia.
Yeah.
And so their son was born, and her mom and dad were driving up, and they hit a deer.
Oh no!
It was at night.
At night, and there was no way to call anybody.
Nothing.
Of course, that's
he had to
probably
walk and find a house.
A common story from back then.
Call the police.
Right now, you just think, just call, get help.
Well, what are you in a dead cell? Walk 20 feet.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's amazing, isn't it? And just imagine now, if you were traveling by yourself on the highway, you would just wait until you got there and then maybe check in if you could afford the long distance call.
Right. All right, I'm looking. I thought I had
And gas prices were more expensive back then than they were today.
Yes.
That was a joke.
That's a joke.
In Georgia,
Than they
somebody
are
sent
now,
me
yeah.
a picture on Facebook where it was $1.98.
Where?
Yeah,
In Georgia.
I believe
in
that.
Georgia?
Yeah.
Sure, I believe that.
The taxes are less.
And some people were complaining about the fracking. I think part of this is because of the fracking.
Of course it is.
Part of
Part of it, yeah. I think there's a lot. I've always thought there's a lot.
That's really not my opinion. To make it seem like it was my opinion is what's the word? Disingenuous?
Yeah.
I mean, I heard that somewhere. So.
Yeah, I just think it's all because we're trying to get rid of Putin. I do.
Could be. It
Absolute
could be.
shot to Putin.
Could be. Could be. All right, we need to take a little break, and I think that was really all the 80s stuff everything else was kind of repeating itself, like PlayStation 1, Apple computers, organizers, portable TVs. The little cartridges, instead of film, you just put the cartridge in the camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember those.
No film even today.
Well, you never trusted it when you put in that cartridge because did it wind? Because sometimes it wouldn't wind.
Right.
Yeah. You'd take 35 pictures.
Right.
There's nothing
Did I
on
take
it.
any at all?
And you take it to the developer, you still get charged.
That's right.
I didn't like the cartridges. They didn't work well.
So we'll take a little break, and when we come back, I do have some things you can subscribe to.
Okay.
For somebody else, or maybe yourself, like bacon.
Uh-huh.
Get bacon every month.
That's right. Bacon of the Month Club.
There is a Bacon of the Month Club.
I believe it.
All right,
You told me.
By the way, there's a Coffee of the Month Club, too, in case you want to use it with your new coffee maker.
Bathe and brew.
Bathe and brew.
Bathe and brew, yeah.
Incredible.
All right, we'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. Nice day today with times of clouds and sun. The high 68 to 72. Partly cloudy tonight. Lows will range from the mid and upper 40s across the interior to about 54 along the coast. For tomorrow, intervals of clouds and sun and warmer. High 73 to 77. And on Sunday, mostly cloudy with a passing shower. High 74 to 78. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Do you have areas that have started sagging or drooping? Is what you're looking at not quite the same as it was years ago? Are there enhancements you've been putting off? Is there serious damage you need fixed? Then call on us, Damage Control Services. When your roof is sagging and the drywall is drooping after a storm, or your home just needs some enhancements, from damage repairs to new construction, Damage Control Services is here to help.
Hi, I'm Leah Caruso with Strive Rehabilitation, inviting you to join me Thursday at 11 a.m. for Health Matters. Ocala Health and Strive have teamed up to bring you the latest information on good health services available to you right here at home. This vital information will help you make informed decisions about your health. So don't forget to join me here at 11 a.m. Thursday. It's news you can use from Ocala Health, Strive, and your friends here at WOCA.
Your home is safe, or is it? AA Lock, Dock, and Security. The name has been a staple in Ocala since 1985. Do you have the right equipment in place to have peace of mind when you are at home or away? AA Lock, Dock, and Security has the right people to install and monitor your home or business. Call today for a free on-site security analysis. Call 867-1965. AA Lock, Dock, and Security, 219 Northwest 10th Street, 867-1965.
Your weekends are getting a little retool.
Swear to God, not making a joke.
Check this out. New shows? Check. Some new talent? Check. Let's welcome the guys.
Let's get it going.
Arnie Spanier.
Unbelievable.
TJ Reeves.
This is what you get.
Your weekends are on fire because that's how exotic it is.
What are the most common questions those nearing retirement are asking? Will I outlive my money? Retirement questions like these and many more will be answered every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. on Planning for a Better and Safer Retirement with hosts Francois and Julian Pozenet. Francois and Julian will help you put your retirement puzzle together. Catch Planning for a Better and Safer Retirement Saturdays at 9 a.m. on Ocala's News Talk, The Source 96.3 FM and 1370 AM.
Happy holidays from Life South Community Blood Centers. This is Galen Unold wishing you and yours a very Merry Christmas. Have a safe holiday, and please give blood.
All You know what? I forgot that this was all about lifestyle.
I got to re-record that. I was sick.
How long ago was that? Do you remember?
Probably 2 years. I think we were in the Cascades. I remember I did one in there last year.
Oh, really?
And
Okay.
I don't think you ever got it, but that's okay.
Oh, okay. Well, it's in there
You're
somewhere.
like, I think I forgot it. and I do want to thank Penn Flooring. And the flooring in here looks absolutely incredible.
Thank you. Yes.
It does.
This segment is brought to you by Penn Flooring, believe it or not. And Galen is on the air with us to
And I do want to
remind
give a
us.
shout out to Aubert and all their great products. The Bathe and Brew. Top 5
It's
president
amazing.
of all time right there. I love it.
Penn Flooring provides quality customer service and beautiful flooring. They've been doing that with a family touch for over 25 years. I guess in a week, I got to say 26 years.
That's right.
Stop in and visit their spacious showroom at 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just by the bridge, which has 2 names.
That's right. I can't remember which it is.
All right. So
But you
how's
got to
the-
open my presents.
Oh, yeah, you got to open Robin's the gifts to you.
All right. Is there an order to these? There's 3 of them.
Yeah, the tiny box to do last.
Tiny box to do last.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to open this ball.
Don't you hate to open things that are wrapped that nicely?
Yeah, it seems like a crime. Oh, pistachios. I love pistachios.
There you go. You had a hit number 1, Robin.
I
hit
love
number
pistachios.
1. He's looking at
I
them.
want to eat them right now.
There were so many
Makes for good
flavors of
radio.
pistachios.
You know, my favorite is the sea salt and pepper.
Oh, okay.
They're great.
Do you remember when pistachios were red?
I
do.
Well, and then they were green.
Well, they're still kind of green.
Yeah, but and then they would leave your hands green. But I remember when they were red, it was like evidence that you ate it.
I wonder why they made them red. I guess for some reason, I always thought that was the natural color.
Yeah.
I never knew they were coloring them.
Oh, that's cool.
And what it is
It's a golfer's pool game. I could play this in the office.
That's right.
I have been playing a lot of golf lately.
a golfer's pool game.
That is cool.
It doesn't come with a putter, though.
Includes 6 regulation size putting cups, 16 billiard style golf balls with a rack.
There you go. You play
That
golf
is awesome.
on the floor.
I like that. That's cool. Thank you, Robin. My
welcome.
kids, our favorite thing to do when we go on vacation is to go play putt-putt.
Oh, that is fun.
nice.
Yeah.
So they'll enjoy the heck out of that. That is really cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, now the little box.
Yeah.
So that's not going to be an office toy, is
I don't
it?
know. I'm torn. I'm torn like an old sweater. That's cool though. If I bring it into the office, they'll just never leave my office. All right.
Let's see what's in the little box.
We got paper. What do we got here? Oh, it's a frame.
Ah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, right. Yeah, Robin told me.
That is brilliant.
Tell the listeners what it
Okay,
is.
so
Those are
one of
from.
the-
Those
it's
are from.
probably it was an early show, but it was probably one of our best shows of all time. Is and
the
I think
most
it
reaction.
broke the mold.
Had the most
it
reaction.
created this mold that we do now. Is we talked about S&H green stamps
Right,
for
right,
like
right.
3 days, and so what you got is this beautiful frame, and inside is an S&H green stamp.
2 of them.
2 of them from Sperry
Yeah.
and Hutchinson for 50. Was
And
it
those
50?
those are original green stamps because those were left over from 1973 when I was
Really?
buying green stamps and I saved them all these years and
Really?
now there's somebody that will appreciate them.
That is awesome.
So I got the frame and put them in there.
Turn it around. I didn't see it yet.
Oh,
Let me see.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
Can you see it from there?
Oh, I see it. Yeah, yeah.
So
oh, that's
they're
right.
they're original
That
stamps
is
from
cool.
1973. So I don't know what you'll get for them on eBay, but
No, I would never
they're
sell
original
that.
stamps.
But yeah, I think that's the show.
That's funny that you say that. That is interesting.
That
yeah.
changed the segment.
I think from the
it was an evolution. I think that was a tipping
evolved.
point.
Yeah, but it evolved, and that might have been a tipping point. Yeah.
Because I think we laughed more that day than.
Well, we had so many people calling in,
Right.
telling us what they bought with their S&H green
But
stamps.
back then we weren't limited to a time.
Do you remember the
That's
S&H?
right.
We probably went well past 8:30 that day.
Do you remember the S&H green stamp store at the
It was in the
Ocala
40
shopping
It was
center?
in the 40 shopping center.
It was in 40 East.
And
Okay,
then-
well, you
and
guys
then-
remember better than me.
Absolutely, because I would drive my bike there. I mean, I've told you how many things I bought there. I would steal them from my mom, and they had these books, and then they went to a card, and later I think they went where you didn't even have to paste them anymore.
No.
But we would make them books, and you could buy something for like 2.5 books.
Yeah, it
And
was
you would get the
wonderful.
S&H green stamp catalog, and I bought tennis rackets there, like during the summer.
Right.
Yeah, it was amazing. I bought a ping pong table set.
I wonder how that ever went away, because that's such a great idea.
I guess I never understood it, because Publix did it. The green stamps, no matter what you bought, you brought the green stamps home and you gave them to your mother.
That's right.
It was, now you get this, hit the mic. Now you get this receipt that's literally 3.5 foot long.
Right.
Yeah.
That you never look at.
And you're supposed to go to some code online.
And they say, well, there's coupons on the back. I've expressed my dissatisfaction with coupons before and how I think they're a waste of time. But for me. But now, the S&H green stamps.
Do you know who Jim Trapani is, the engineer genius that we often call on to help us?
I do know.
Have you ever met his wife? She's
an extreme couponer.
She does the coupon.
Yes,
I don't
she's
know.
wonderful.
I saw her sitting here cutting a bunch of coupons out. So,
and I think if you do it like that, if you're that organized, I think it's very efficient and worth it. But if you come in and if it takes you more than 5 minutes to find your coupon,
right.
It's no longer worth the 13 cents that you saved.
That's right, exactly.
Well, do you ever do the thing they tell you that you could win $3,000 if you go online and
No.
I never do it either.
Never.
Do they actually give away $3,000?
No, and I'll tell you why. Because my email address is more valuable, I think, than the chances of winning.
Yeah.
Because you just get inundated. And, and that next thing you know, you're spending 30 minutes trying to block these people and to unsubscribe to whatever it is you gave your email address to.
Right. Does anybody subscribe to anything you do?
You mean like blood donation?
Can you subscribe to that?
Like a magazine?
Not really, no. We just want you to come in every 8 weeks. We'll bother the heck out of you until you do.
That is kind of like a subscription, right?
We'll remind you. We'll give you that phone call every 3 months if you haven't come in.
When I was a kid, I don't know if you heard me saying this earlier, a friend of mine subscribed to Playboy magazine.
Yeah, I heard you talking about it in your green paper.
He told me about it before the first one ever came.
That is great.
Every day I was running home scared to death. My mother had a job, but she would get home about the same time I did. Ay. The first time I got home and found it, Galen, it was in a green sleeve.
Yeah.
You couldn't see the cover, but it was in the green. It could have fallen out of the sleeve. And it was in a green sleeve, and it was rolled up in the mailbox at the front door. Just right there, just rolled up. That's where they would put magazines. Do you remember that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So I got it. I said, oh, gosh. And I was thinking, Mom is usually home by now. I wonder if she saw it and left so that I could find it and I wouldn't be embarrassed. I always wondered that.
Yeah.
So I wrote them a letter. My friend said, you got to write them a letter. You got to tell them you're going to sue them if they don't stop. So I did. Dear Playboy, I am 13 years old. I will sue you.
13?
Something like that, yeah.
And your friend bought that for you?
He subscribed. He sent in a card.
That is brilliant.
Back then you didn't have to pay. Yeah, that's right. You could get it for free and then they'd bill you.
That's right. Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's great.
Robert asked me where I hid it. I don't remember. I don't know. Maybe the bed. That would be too easy.
Yeah, as your mom changes
Tom
the
probably
sheet,
knows.
Right. Yeah, Tom probably knows. All right, so some other things you can subscribe to. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can subscribe to desserts, dinner cards. You can have somebody get a different dinner card, like a restaurant card each month. Beverages. Let's see all 39 clubs. Let's see. The clubs are. Oh yeah. Congratulations. I hate this.
Harry and David is a good
one. The Bacon Club, the Bath and Body Club, the Beer Club. You can get a beer of the month. The Bourbon Club, the Brownie Club. You can get a different brownie every month.
Now, I know they have like toys where you can buy like a subscription to things and get your kids
get toys every month.
The kids a different toy every month.
Oh wow. That's something.
They have the Cake Club. They'll send you a piece of cake every month.
Just a piece?
Not a whole cake?
Yeah, maybe it is a whole cake.
Yeah.
The thing is if like you get a cake, that's not the weekend you want to go on vacation. And so it's sitting on your porch for,
right.
For 4 or 5 days.
The Hot and Spicy Club.
What is that?
Let me click on it.
Stuff you buy at Walgreens.
Hot and Spicy Club.
This reminded me of something. Okay.
Oh, that was a good episode.
So, I'm watching TV with my son yesterday, and on this show, I don't even remember what channel it was. It was like TNT or something. Oh, we were watching The Librarians, which is the new series that I think is cool. And so we're watching it together. And on this commercial, it's Asian Women Dateline. What is going on? I've seen a Dateline now, a commercial for farmers.
Oh.
Right? The Christian one, which I can respect.
Yeah.
Asian women. I'm like, what are we doing? I mean, how hard is it to find a woman?
Yeah, in prime time yet.
And so I'm like, okay, it can't get any more specific than that.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Then they had one for Eastern European women.
Really?
Straight, and it said something like, straight from the heart.
Oh, I thought you were going to stop at straight. Straight Eastern European women.
Yeah. Straight from the, and then I'm like, come on. And then my son's like, what are these for? I'm like,
what are they
I don't know.
Yeah.
People need a date and they like specific types. And he's like, well, there's no men on these. And I'm like, nope.
No, you don't want men.
Nope.
Hold on, the phone rang. Good morning, you're on the air.
Good morning. I have an oddball subscription for you. I used to subscribe to a magazine. It was called Strategy and Tactics, and it came out every 2 months. And it had articles about military history, but every magazine had a game in it. There would be a game about the Battle of Gettysburg, or the Battle of Waterloo, something like that. And that was probably the weirdest subscription I ever had.
And you probably remember all of it, knowing you.
Yeah.
We could do a trivia game on that and get them all right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Hey, Merry Christmas, Pete.
Thank you, Pete. One of these days, we got to get Pete and you to go combat each other with trivia.
He's probably the smartest man on the station.
He's up there. No question on the station.
Yeah, no question.
Yeah, absolutely.
Probably on the planet. He's really brilliant.
Well, he was on Jeopardy.
Yeah.
And won.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I Googled him.
What was that song by Weird Al? I won on Jeopardy, right?
Yeah.
No, I lost on Jeopardy.
Oh, I lost? All right, we'll take a little break, and we're going to do News Bites when we come back. Hold your breath. It might not be like you normally hear it, but that's okay.
I'm apologizing.
Friday
in
before
advance.
Christmas.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. Sony, which nixed a $40 million comedy, taking even more precautions after threats from hackers.
In addition to pulling the movie, Sony is now suspending all studio tours. TMZ reports it's because the studio is worried people might stray from those group excursions, although what exactly they could do once they strayed is right now unclear.
Fox's Leland Vittert. Meanwhile, the chairman of the House Foreign Affairs Committee is calling for tougher U.S. sanctions to cut Pyongyang's access to hard currency, saying he has no doubt that North Korea was involved. 8 children from 18 months old to 15 years old found dead in a home in northern Australia.
Police also found a woman with stab wounds. They believe she's the mother of 7 of the dead children and that the 8th is also some kind of relative. And while police won't discuss theories, they don't think there's a multiple murderer on the loose.
Fox Radio's Simon Owen, Fox News. We report, you decide.
Fox News on your time. The Fox News iPad app is ready to go with all the great features from FoxNews.com and our iPhone app optimized specifically for your iPad. Watch the latest clips from your favorite Fox News shows. Personalize the app by creating your own newscast using the video playlist. Listen to Fox News Radio live. Get local weather forecasts. And it's all free. Go to foxnews2go.mobi. That's foxnews2go.mobi.
Some people would call him a loser. He ran for state office. He was beaten. He started a business. He failed. He ran for Congress. He lost. He was nominated for vice president. He lost again. But he knew only those who never tried are the real losers. And Abraham Lincoln was no loser. Persistence. Pass it on. From the Foundation for a Better Life at values.com.
Howdy, folks. RL here to tell you about Dairy Queen's new $5 lunches. 4 models to choose from. We now have a bacon burger with extra bacon, a chili dog, and our famous chicken strips, including chicken wraps, grilled or crispy fried. All include a fry, a 21-ounce drink, and a sundae. So come on down to Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
Let's face it, nowadays it can be hard to find American-made products, and that's something that Cabinet Sales of North Florida is well aware of. That's why they're an authorized dealer of Wellborn Cabinetry, family-owned and American-made since 1961. Cabinet Sales of North Florida is your answer for complete turnkey kitchen remodels and whole house cabinetry. Their cabinets are finished with solvent-based enamels for a long-lasting finish that's second to none. Available in an incredible selection of door styles and colors to choose from to turn your dream kitchen into a reality.